get started. Quietly. So, the last three-dimensional object that you need to know about is like a three-dimensional version of a circle, which sometimes is a sphere, but that's not what we focus on in grade 9. Or sorry, grade 8 is this tall tube. We call this, Xavier,
One of them took the lead out of your pencil.
a cylinder.
We've been sitting here together the whole time.
Well, someone
Okay.
took lead out of my pencil.
Come here, grab this, Xavier.
Do you have any lead?
No, I don't.
Is it you, Jack? No, I don't.
Okay. So now,
Somebody in this room took it.
if we want to find the surface area of this shape, it's just like all the other surface areas, like the rectangular prism, the house, we need to find the area of all the outside. So if we have this shape here, the top and bottom is kind of easy. You have the top and the bottom. What shape do you see?
2 circles.
We have 2 circles on the top, on the bottom. We have a circle here, and we have a circle here. So to find the area of these shapes, we just use the area of the circle. But what do we have between the 2 circles? What shape?
A circle. Cylinder.
All right.
A cylinder.
All right.
A
We need
line.
a 1 or 2D version, so we can use one of these equations. Right? So what I got here to help you is an animation. See, don't say Mr. Dhaliwal doesn't give you videos. I give you videos.
So what does it give us a video?
Oh, here we go. So this is a cylinder unfolding. Okay, so the top is coming off with the circle. Oh, wait. We unwrap.
A rectangle?
We unwrap the tube, and what do we get? A rectangle.
A rectangle, yeah.
If we have a cylinder, like so, circle on the top, circle on the bottom, you want to figure out the sides are, unwrap it, you get a rectangle.
I'm unable to
Now.
wrap that.
The circle is easy. All we need to know for a circle is how big is the radius. To calculate the area of a rectangle, we need to know how big each of these sides are. Right? Now, I'm keeping those going. I can't remember this animation. Shh. All right? Pay attention. So I'm keeping this going. I'm going to fold it down to the bottom. Well, so notice. I'll go back right here. Okay, that black line around the outside of the circle. What is that called?
Outline.
Sorry?
Area.
Circumference. The distance on the outside is called the circumference. So if we unwind the distance on the outside, you notice it's going to be the length of the rectangle, right? So if we take our thing here, right, the distance around here, and we unwind this, becomes this edge of the rectangle. So when we do length times width, one of the sides is the circumference of the circle. And keep on going, and the other side is just how tall the cylinder is. Okay, so we're going to have to put all of this together now. All right, so we have the 2 circles, and we have the rectangle in between. Right? All right, so, oh man, what is this thing in the way for? We have the distance from the middle to the edge is called our radius. And we said, hey, one of the sides is the circumference of the circle, the distance all the way around the edge. Do you guys remember the circumference of the circle? What that formula was?
No, I forgot.
To find it.
Pi.
Huh?
Oh, pi's part of it.
That's 2 times pi plus times radius.
We did this.
Pi times r times r.
I'm not sure if I actually got this far with this class. I did with my other class. It was 2 pi r.
Pi
My other class we
2
went
pi
to
times r.
2 pi times r. So remember pi is that 3.14 number, right?
So isn't it?
And then the other, so we have r here. That's this distance here. And we also need to know one more piece of information is how tall the cylinder is, which is the height. That would be this distance here. So now the circumference, sorry, the surface area formula for the cylinder, it looks quite complicated, but it's just this circle and this circle. So the area of a circle is pi r squared. So we got pi r squared, and we have 2 of them. So we have to multiply it by 2. All right? Then we have the rectangle, which is this distance here, which was equal to the circumference. So we're doing length times width, right? Area of a rectangle. Length times width. So this times this. So we have 2 pi r times h. Okay? So circles plus rectangle. Do you have to memorize this? No. I'll give it to you. This is equal to your surface area of your cylinder. Right? And now, if you want, I didn't have enough room, so I already got this up here. Right? You could write out the longer version of this. The 2 pi is 3.14. R squared is times r times r. So the first part here translates into that.
I'm already lost.
Right? Then the second part here, read, I'll help you out. Once we start using it, it becomes easier.
It's knowing what they mean.
It's
knowing what those things mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right? Times r times h. So in order to use this formula, we need to know
Times r.
we need to know 2 numbers. We need to know how big r is, and we need to know how big h is. And then the rest of it is plugging into the formula, which we will do next day. All right, we'll stop there.